Hey team, welcome back to my Truman Show, where the truth really is stranger than fiction. If you watched the first two episodes of tonight's drops, I do appreciate it. I started off those videos talking about Nolan Wells and that tragedy, and I will continue mentioning him in every video that I drop tonight because I think it is crazy that in 2026, Black children continue to be harmed by other white people who love to call Black people savages and justify their racism and talk about Black on Black crime. But what about white on Black crime? And can you find examples of the same types of Black on white crime? Because while racist white people will sit out here and justify the racism and the treatment that we get and the harm of our children, look at the grown white men that are police officers who laugh at the bodies of dead Black children. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google that because they will swear that they're better than everybody else. Nolan Wells went on a vacation with a bunch of white friends of his and didn't come back. They didn't call for help, and his body was just disregarded like it was trash. But the only people I think that are trash in this country are racist white people who think it is funny or hateful to be bigoted and treat other people like shit. And right now, I'm not even going to talk about the misogyny and the sexism of it all. That will come later because what I'm tired of seeing in 2026 is Black children hurt and harmed and how much it correlates with my case with the professional basketball team that I'm in litigation with over the last 3 years who are fighting to be able to treat people that look like me as less than. And rather than come up or produce any real documentation of why I deserve to be fired, they've spent the last 3 years slandering my name, slandering my reputation, trying to ruin my career, trying to blackball me from getting jobs out here, but also producing nothing but lies to the point where even in depositions, people that work there have perjured themselves. And where has been the accountability? It's been nowhere, which is why I've taken this fight public. But I called my series The Truman Show because the truth really is stranger than fiction. And the reason why I will also be talking about misogyny and sexism and all that is because this story actually starts about 20 years ago with the first boyfriend that I ever had who has weaseled his way into my life and plays a bigger part in this story than you would ever think. So if you have not been reading my video descriptions, in this episode, I'm going to read you my video descriptions, which is why I put on my trusty glasses, like I always do when I have to read. And I'm just going to read this and we'll talk about it in the next several episodes. So my Truman Show started 10 years ago when my narcissistic, psychopathic ex-boyfriend sent in an avoidant man. And if you don't know what an avoidant is, Google it. It's very interesting. And they can also be very narcissist adjacent. He sent this man in, apparently, to come talk to me. And we dated on and off for about 3 years. And then he triangulated me with his girlfriend, fiance, baby mama, wife. I don't know what she is. I don't really care either. But if you don't know what triangulation is, I'll talk more about that when I talk more about him in the next couple of episodes. And she weaseled her way in and partnered herself with frenemies from my past who were in one-sided hateful beefs with me. And they ended up collaborating with the professional basketball team, which at this point in time, you know who that is, to ruin my career. And some of these people have enough power and wealth to bribe people in the Department of Justice out here in Phoenix to slow down the case. Allegedly. Also that a group of Eastern Stars and Masons, if you would believe it, can punish me and protect a bunch of zesty down low men who love to treat women like shit and use them for nothing more than resources. Wild, but I'll tell you more about it in the next couple episodes. See ya. Bye.